Well, that's the wrong thing, but here you go. Just a couple of minutes talking about field day tonight, telling our field day stories and that kind of stuff. Special night tonight. I am going to open the floor. I'm going to put the link in the chat, and you folks are welcome to join us and tell us your field day stories. So I see Rockets. You know where the link is, Rockets.
Josh, drum roll, please.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll see y'all here in just a couple minutes. Yes, sir. It's about that time. We'll get started here in about a minute. Hope everybody's doing well. Share out the link. Get as many people watching as we possibly can. I had to put my confidence monitor up over there on the other side of the room. Again, we will start up here in just a minute. Talking about field day, telling our stories, our results, all that good stuff. And if you want to join the stream, I will drop the link in the chat here in a little while. Everybody's welcome tonight. It's open mic night. I see EOD Kaboom all the way from Guam, and his music is playing, and he is not breaking it down. Shame on him. There it is. There it is. We'll see y'all here in just a second. All right, it is 8 o'clock Eastern time in the real time zone. We will go ahead and light this candle, shall we? I actually remembered to turn the welcome screen off. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into HamShackTV Live. I'm your host, Josh AA4WX. Got an action-packed show tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. As usual, tonight's episode is brought to you by Gigaparts. Folks, Gigaparts is just a phenomenal place. 2 times rewards points if you use here at coupon code HamShackTV. There at checkout, but that's not even good enough. You can get 4 times rewards points if you have good Gigaparts Rewards Plus. That is a premium service, so there is a monthly charge to it, but I can get you 50% off your first month of Gigaparts Rewards Plus. That gives you 4 times rewards points, a perpetual warranty, extended return window, all kinds of good stuff. If you're buying expensive gear, I highly recommend you pick up on Gigaparts Rewards Plus. Shop in your socks online, gigaparts.com, or if you're in the Huntsville, Alabama area, visit their beautiful store there at 6123 University Avenue, Huntsville, Alabama, 35806. All right. It is a new month, and that means the Super Chat record for the month is now reset. So a low-hanging fruit. Thank you, Andy. That is low-hanging fruit tonight. So any Super Chat will get you on the board, at least as of right now. And if y'all tuned in last week and saw I had trouble with the new clip, everybody's told me to get rid of Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. So I've got the new clip. It is ready to go. So we will hopefully see that after a while. But anyway, tonight we are talking about Field Day, our, what happened with Field Day, our scores, all that good stuff. Oh, good Lord Jesus and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Here we go. Pepe, we got 2 clips to play already. Pepe, HB9 EVT with the Swiss francs, 2 of them equaling 2. Thank you for the conversion. Pepe, he's messed with me with the conversions. $2.50. That deserves a clip. Here it is.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. It. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Appreciate the $2.50. There it is. That's the first one. And then we've got another one already from Tim Rockets and Radio for the love of amateur radio with the 10 spot. Play that clip.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. It. Do it.
I think I'll shorten it. I think it's a little long. It's a little long, but that is one of my favorite funny clips on the internet. Old Bill O'Reilly. Appreciate the 10 from Rockets and Radio. All right, and that means Tim has the record for the month. Andy says we need a new clip every month. Well, we'll talk about that. Let's bring in the gang. Super Dave, Levi, Andy, Tim, the other Tim, and Marvin. What's up, fellas?
Whoa. There's a rip in the time continuum. Tim was not fashionably late.
Oh, my. What is happening?
Not to mention, you have 2 Tims in not only 2 different time zones, but actually on 2 different days at the same time.
That's right. That's right.
Ripping a continuum.
And I'm telling you, if we Mike KMRD, he might show up if we only say his name twice tonight if the right things are going.
Guys, y'all may notice my background is a little different. I'm having to switch computers, and yeah, there's some things broken. So we got the old trusty Zoom background back behind me tonight. But anyway, yeah. All right. So first impression, we'll get into deep talk about Field Day here in a moment. I do have a little bit of breaking news, so we'll play that. Just realized I got to update that clip. It's got the old logo on it. But anyway, I was informed today that This Week in Amateur Radio is on a summer hiatus due to unforeseen circumstances. So several of you know Marvin and I are both anchors on there, along with several other folks all over the East Coast and Midwest and things like that. But it'll be back. it's going to be September, I believe, what I read. So we'll try to keep you up to date on any news that I see.
You know more than I do because I haven't even gotten that even.
Yeah. Well, I just happened. I went over to the TWIAR because I had a website because I hadn't heard anything from George. George is the producer of the show, and yeah, there's an announcement on there. It says not until September.
Yeah, it was on the internet, Marvin.
I'm sorry, what?
It was on the internet.
Oh, then that's got to be true. I got to find it somewhere. I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. I just got a request to join the show from a certain somebody. So,
Oh crap! I'm removing my headphones because I already know who it is.
we'll see if he wants to join here in a minute. But anyway, first impressions on Field Day. We'll go around the horn here and let us know what you've been up to this week. Andy, you're closest to me. You go ahead.
Wow. I didn't expect to go first for once. I never get picked first for anything. This is exciting. I don't know what to do with myself.
It's like the redheaded stepchild.
So, Field Day was incredible. I started in Oklahoma.
We're only 2 hours long, Andy, so just be careful.
2 hours long. Okay. You want me to go 2 hours long? Okay, got it. Started in Oklahoma and had a church meeting in Oklahoma. Visited the Bartlesville Amateur Radio Club at their Field Day site after the church meeting. Left from there, drove like 3 hours to Nixa, Missouri. Stopped by their Field Day site, operated with them for a few minutes, and well, for about an hour actually, and hung out with them guys, talked to them for a while. It was an awesome experience. Then got back to the shack, and well, I didn't get actually to the shack. I didn't do any operating from my shack on Field Day. Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to make it happen. But after we checked our leaderboards and everything, we got over 2,000 participants on World Radio League, which is basically 3 times the number of participants from last year's Field Day on World Radio League. 60,000 contacts, over 60,000 contacts,
Wow.
which is also about 3 times the number of contacts logged last year. And if you're looking at the leaderboard and you saw those numbers go down, unfortunately, some people like to take their logs after the contest is over and merge them like into a main log or something. And so it makes the numbers go down, which is annoying and unfortunate. And we have a fix that we're working on that will allow them to merge them and still count towards the leaderboard. So, but yeah, 60,000 contacts, 2,000 participants, just insanely good numbers, really, really incredible. And we've had like a triple smasher couple months here with launching the tech course, Field Day, and next week is WRTC. So we are absolutely jam-packed with busyness right now, and we're kind of ready for it to be over so we can get back to a regular schedule. But things are going awesome. Field Day was a huge hit. It was really, really incredible. And despite what all the negative commenters on Facebook might have to say, it was a huge success, and I think people really loved using World Radio League. So.
Cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it performed well. We all, you know, we had that little snafu with FT8 early on.
Oh, it's hilarious. I thought that was like a persistent issue, like we're not going to fix that this year. And you sent me a message later and says it's fixed. I'm like, boo, what? And I talked to the team, and they were like, yeah, we got that fixed. And me and James were like in awe, like, how did you guys do that? That's crazy. But yeah, absolutely. That's awesome that we were actually pulling the exchanges in from WSJTX long before I thought we were going to be able to. So that's good. It's good.
Yep. It worked out nicely. And there was a workaround, and I was doing that on the stream. You just went in and filled in the exchange yourself.
Oh yeah. But it sounded like it was all working by the end of it. But yeah. If I'm still, I may be popping out here after an hour or so, but if I'm still here later and we get past the Field Day stuff, I do want to share a little bit with you about WRTC if we got time. But let's talk Field Day. Who's next?
Surely. All right. Let's speaking of Shirley, let's go over to Marvin there. About you, Marvin.
Shirley.
Where's Laverne?
Yeah, funny. Field Day for me was good. I started out with going to Red Wing, Minnesota, home of the Red Wing Boots, and I visited the Hiawatha Valley Amateur Radio Club up on a about 1,100-foot hill they were on, Memorial Park, and they had 2 stations set up, and they ended up networking them together using M3FJP. They had a whole food for table. They had a GOTA station, and they had a really nice setup overall. They had a guy who had basically a light trailer that went up about 20 some feet probably in the air, and they strung kind of an off center fed wire off of that, and then they had another vertical as their other antenna, and I think they did fairly well. I think they did okay, and they said they were having operations all the way throughout the evening and throughout the night potentially. So I know they were closed down by 10 a.m. the next morning, but we had a nice big storm come through on Sunday morning, and that wiped out a lot of us, including myself. My noise level kind of went up when that storm came around. My noise level, like it almost doubled. So I came home on Saturday afternoon around 2:00, and I set up the TN07109 antenna and strung that up about 30 feet in the air. One of my poles with a tripod on it, and hooked it to my 991A with my Mac computer and ran World Radio League. Made about 120 roughly contacts. It was a little. I think the bands were. For me, I feel like the bands were a little up and down quite most of the time, to be honest. I think they were there and then somebody would be gone. And then I kind of hear them come back a little bit. Then they, you can fade away real quickly. So it was a lot of, again, up and down of the bands, I think. It wasn't real strong for us this year in that terms, but I think I did okay. I mean, I was hoping to do a whole hell of a lot more contacts, but trying to find a place to sit and park it, and I did a couple times, but then getting somebody to come and hunt me was pretty challenging at times. I mean, I sit there and just call and just didn't hear nobody for a long time. So, and then I'd get 2 or 3 people, and then all of a sudden it'd be back to a streak where there was not much going on. So it was challenging for sure, but I set up underneath my little awning out here, ran completely on battery power, and had a good time and enjoyed it. And so definitely a good field day overall. Enjoyed. I got a little video I'm supposed to be getting out for getting this the Hiawatha Valley one done, but for some reason, the only reason I may not put it out is because the video when I went to go record of making some contacts there, that video's gone. I don't know what happened on the DJI Osmo, but I didn't hit record or something, or I don't know what happened. I honestly have no idea what happened on it, but I lost that whole part of the video. So I got the rest of it, and it's all good. But that part of the video for me recording and making contacts while at their event did not happen. So anyway, it was good.
It sounds like it was a good event. You probably, it's probably something just failed on the SD card. That's what I would imagine.
Again, I don't know. I have no idea what happened. It could have been my operator error and not getting a power button pressed. I thought I'd pressed the record button because it looked like everything was going. And then when I going back to check it, probably, roughly an hour later, I know it was dead, but I don't know if it just didn't save the video or what. So it's really strange. So it was kind of odd.
I wasn't going to say operator error.
Did it overheat?
I will. Didn't overheat. No, didn't overheat. I have never had that issue with it, but I won't deny anything that is potentially operator error on that for sure.
Well, I've done that. I have the same camera, the Osmo Pocket 3. I've done that to where I'll forget to hit the record button or think I hit the record button and expect something.
I thought I did, but yeah, I don't know. It's really strange. So.
Yeah, it sucks. By the way, Super Dave, I'm coming to you next, but you don't have to worry about taking your headphones off. He meant on a future episode, so we will.
Okay.
We'll consider that, and we'll give you plenty of warning. Go ahead, Dave. Tell us what you got.
Well, my field day, it was interesting. Went out and helped the club get all set up. We got our antennas. We set up 3 verticals. We set up a beam, and then we set up our repeater usually. And we usually have a 6-meter squalo that we put up. We got all that stuff up about 40 minutes before field day started. I got a phone call. I had to go home and go to work. But the club did good. They wound up with almost 3,500 points, almost 800 QSOs. Andy was supposed to bring a key with him so he could do some CW operating, but I guess he didn't do no CW operating at the club because I don't see any CW contacts in.
Yeah, I brought the key with me, and I didn't do the operating. I don't know if they did. I was trying to remember. There was an issue where we didn't have the right adapter, as well as
You don't have the right adapter for it.
I
We
had my
also-
wife
we
brought
had
it with me,
keys-
We needed to leave pretty quick. So.
Okay, because we had keys there you could have used that I know we had the adapters for it.
I think Andy heard you say when you said key, he thought he heard key lime pie, and that's all that was on his mind.
Yeah.
So I mean, my field day was. I mean, it started off good. Of course, typical setups. It's only certain people that come out, certain people that are there for teardown. I wasn't there for teardown because I was still working through the end of field day on Sunday. But club had good deal. We got 80 bonus points for the go to station for kids.
Yeah, it was a cool.
So we have that's the one thing we push more on our field day is we get out in the public and we want to be where the public can see it so we can let the public know what amateur radio is all about. So even though I didn't get to participate, I got to set up and our club had a good field day.
Dave, I'll tell you one of the other reasons I didn't plug my key in and use it is because it's the first time I used like an actual built for a radio headset. That thing was so awesome. I didn't want to put it down. It was extremely.
And did
cool.
you notice? You notice we've got two for each station.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, cool. Awesome. Keep working around the clock here, and let's go grab the Gray Man. I know you had a fun field day, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I started on Saturday. I went solo, like I normally do. So I went over the forestry and set up, and I actually I worked 10 meters all day. Well, not all day, but the time that I had an engagement that night I had to go to up in Indianapolis, but worked 10 meters, several stations. Went ahead and camped in the technician portion, just to have a voice out there for people if there were technicians, and there was 3 or 4 other stations, and it was a consistent, not a pile up, but it was a consistent number of contacts that I worked, and then next day I went back out Saturday morning for the next day I went for the Sunday morning live stream, and since Jim and T.O. are not streaming on Sundays anymore, that kind of opened it up, and I actually went long and did about a 3-hour live stream from the park and just made contact. So did all of it there as field day, ran 1 Bravo, and because I did all those contacts in the park, I will take them and push them back up through the POTA website. So anybody that made contact will surprisingly get a POTA confirmation too.
Cool. That's always the most fun filled days when you combine it with a POTA activation. Folks, I have dropped in the chat the link to join the show. Please only click that link if you want to come on screen with us.
This very dangerous and vulnerable thing that Josh has just done. Please respect him.
Yep. Please make sure you have headphones.
Yes.
Work.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I was hearing feedback from somebody a minute ago. I don't know who that might have been, but
The guy with
Must have been Andy.
probably.
Oh, why do I always get blamed for everything?
Because you're the only one.
Because you're
not
the
wearing
only
cans.
one with no cans.
It wasn't me. I'm muted.
He's got a dang board sitting in front of him. All he needs is an adapter, and boom, he's got the cans.
Andy, I'll send you a nice affiliate link for.
I have incredible headphones. I can't stand to use them while I'm streaming.
These are professional headphones.
Yeah. What are these?
Not on your
Are they
head.
Sony's?
They're not on your head. I'll tell you that.
Free Sonus.
Levi, what do we have for a brand?
I have to look at it every time. I don't even.
This is
Bear
the
Dynamics.
Those aren't
Yeah,
bad.
those are good.
Oh yeah.
This is the standard when it comes to mixing. Sony 7506s.
Yeah, I got Free Sonus HD7s.
Yep.
I agree they're the standard, but I'm tired of cords.
Yeah. This drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts. I agree with you, Dave. Let's let's go to Levi. What about you? What did you get to do anything, or were you too busy Home Depoting it?
I know I took a vacation day, so I made sure I had it
That's
off.
right. That's right. I forgot that.
Our club set up at 2 sites. They're only about a half a mile apart, but our club station is at our airport in town. And then there's a park across the flight line and a road. It's Branch County Memorial Park. We set up there as well. Put out a nice big visible antenna and drew lots of attention from people. Got a lot of questions. I told people we were talking to aliens about 7 or 8 different times.
That's awesome.
Got a few kids on the air for the first time. That was tremendous. That made everything worth it. Managed to have a buddy pole tip over in the wind and break a couple of expandable, whatever you call them. But
the X beam.
It was a buddy pole. It was a dipole that.
Oh.
Yeah, the extendable arms on it they
elements,
broke when it fell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had backup antennas and we got stuff up. Set up a Rabbit set up a Delta Loot and an N-Fed. So yeah, I spent my time. I only initially made a few contacts to make sure the station was working, and my intention was to keep it open for anyone that wanted to play. So I don't know, made 6, 8, 10 contacts on 15 meters, and then kept it open, got kids in there and everything else. It was awesome. We had an 8-year-old girl that is a daughter of one of the club members, and she got on for the first time and made the first contact, and then it wasn't 3 minutes, and she's like, I want to do it again. By the end of the day, she had about 25 contacts, and she was a pro. So
that's awesome.
Yep. It was a really fun field day. It went by really fast. And I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock, we tore down the park site and went back over to the airport, and then had just great conversation the rest of the night. So
cool.
It was pretty awesome.
Out of curiosity, why did you guys split the site?
Because how do you want to put it? There's part of the club that is there for the socialized aspect of it. And, they don't have any intentions of setting up or operating or anything. And there's part of the club that wants to set up their gear and test it out and learn, make mistakes and learn, like tipping over a buddy pole.
Yeah,
so
that's Dave. That sounds like the inside of the trailer versus the outside of the trailer at the next club.
Right. And it was good all around. I think most of the club members visited both sites, and it went really smooth for what it was. It was kind of a last minute deal, but there was a few of us that wanted to set up some new toys, and there's not enough room at the airport site, so we went to the park across it was about 3/4 mile away.
So one site was for party and the other one was for business.
Right, pretty much.
Party in the front, business in the back.
Right.
That's Levi's former hairstyle.
That's right.
Yeah, it was when I was a kid.
But yeah, Andy, you're right. The inside of the trailer is for operating, and the outside, but the go-to station's also out there.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's definitely why there's only one radio out there.
Anyway, so set up a go-to station so they can socialize with people walking up, get them on the air. But yeah,
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dave, what I'm hearing is for next field day, you guys are going to put a pony keg and a tap on the outside of the trailer.
Yeah. We're on a public school ground. I don't think I can.
The funny thing about that park site is it's on a lake, and we had a member come up by boat and park on the beach and then come up to the pavilion. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go down to Guam. What was field day like in Guam there, Tim?
We didn't do much. We didn't really operate. I invited some of the club members over, got the hex beam up on the roof, the NA4RR onto the Carlson 815 HD roof tower. and then came out really well. And now I have to take it down. So last weekend got it up. It was a great success, and now I have to take it down again. We got a super typhoon coming in hot. It'll be Sunday night, Monday morning, about 155 miles an hour winds.
Ooh,
So that'll be fun. Second one of the season, so battening down the hatches and making the best of it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully all. This is the second one y'all have had recently, isn't it? Didn't you have one?
Yeah.
A month
Yeah,
or two ago?
we had Typhoon Senlaku last month, or 2 months ago, and it stayed north of us. And this one's shifting north and south, so we don't know if it's going to hit us direct or if it's going to hit Tinian direct. But it's looking to be the most powerful of the season, so we'll see what goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all good. I just dropped the link in the chat again. If anybody wants to join and tell their field day stories, you're more than welcome tonight. I'm getting ready to throw up a poll here for the audience. I'm working on that right now. So, yeah. 201 plus. All right. Here's the poll. How many contacts did you make? Why is the poll not showing up? Oh, because I had to put the show button. How many contacts did you make? Type 1 in the chat for 0 to 50. Type 2 for 51 to 100. Type 3 for 101 to 200. And type 4 for 201 plus contacts.
Is this for personal or for club contacts?
This can be both personal or club, whatever you operate it as. Why is well, I see people putting things in, but the chat is not responding. Did I not activate it? There it is. Now try. There you go. Keep going, guys. There you go. Let's see here. I'll do what I need to put my result into. Although it'll probably count it 3 times. We'll see. Because we're also on TO's channel. Looks like a pretty big split. Either you did a whole lot or you didn't do hardly any. Do I have to refresh this poll every couple of seconds? Yes, I do. That's weird. Something's wrong with that.
Refreshing on the screen. I see it. It's counting up as people are putting things in.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm looking on the stream. I see it up there, but when I look at the as we're going, it's not changing. That's weird. Anyway, all right. As of right now, 45% 0 to 50. 9%. 6 or 7. 51 to 100 were 9%. 100 to 200 was 27%. 201 plus came in at 18%. For me personally, I operated as W4I, 1 Delta right here in the shack. I had a lot of obligations over this weekend, so I didn't get to work it near as much as I wanted to. I did maybe 20-ish contacts between the hours of 3 and 4 p.m. And then I didn't get back on it until about 11 o'clock Friday night. And I worked until about 2 in the morning. So I finished at 102 contacts. For a 1 Delta, I think that's pretty good, given the short time I was on the air. And I did a good split. I did some FT8. I did some single sideband. And Andy's going to cringe when I say this. I did some CW. Computerized CW nonetheless, but it was CW. It counts. So wanted to get a good variety of modes in. But let me do this one time here. There we go. We're still sitting at that. I'll go ahead and stop the poll right where it's at then. So yeah, lower numbers for the majority there, but not horrible. What's going on here in the chat? Oh, Julie's here. Yeah, Julie, you got the you know where the link is. Go get it. Come on.
Like I said, I think it's one of those things where the bands were kind of up and down, so it was a little challenging for people at times because it really, like I said, I even struggled to make contacts. And I mean, I was only pushing 100 watts, but it just it was just challenging.
I'm sorry, Julie. It's even better that you've had your shower. You'll smell fresh. It'll be a great time.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
My hairs are in curlers. So, Julie?
I mean, I can show the world you and curlers really quick. I just got to throw a picture in ChatGPT and done.
We've all
Let's
hung
see.
out at the campsite together, Julie. It's not like it's a big deal.
Well, on top of that, I mean, we've all seen Tim with his beard and curlers before.
That's right.
So.
That's right. My beard and the curlers with the cap over the top of it. Activated.
Oh, mercy. All right. So this weekend, I was really giving some thought to what I'm doing next year for Field Day. And I've got something up my sleeve. The guys on the screen, most of the guys on the screen know what I'm thinking already. But I'm going to wait until we get closer to confirming it. But if what I'm thinking happens, it's going to be an epic event for me. So,
is this going to require me to go to confession?
Depends on if you're there.
Okay. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Is it got to start that way? All right.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, that's Field Day. What'd y'all do? I didn't watch your responses in the chat. What'd y'all do contact-wise? I'll just go around the horn. Andy, how many did you get?
I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I was kind of in and out and logging some here and there. Probably, I don't know, 8 or 10, maybe. I don't know. Not much.
Okay. Well, yeah, you were probably more in the troubleshoot mode than anything.
No,
Quality
not really.
assurance.
I was in the see the guys at Nexa, they for some reason they didn't feel the need to switch yet this year. So I was, they weren't using World Radio League.
He was a little butthurt about not them using World Radio League. That's what it boiled down.
I would be too.
But I used their software that they had set up, and you can always learn something new by using somebody else's software. So that's good. Good.
Yeah,
I'm not going to name any names, but there are some softwares that you can learn almost nothing from.
You've got a world-class influencer in Super Dave there. I'm surprised they didn't make the switch.
Yeah. You and me both, brother.
We'll see what happens next year. The thing is, they've been using N3FJP, and it just works for us. So
fair.
It was.
The question was, the question is, did you all network the N3FJP?
Oh yes, it's networked.
Yeah,
we got a main server right there in the trailer, and then each station is set up network to go to that database.
We did that one year at a Field Day I went to, and it was a nightmare. We couldn't it wouldn't stay online. We had to keep taking it down, but we also had an STL involved trying to shoot it or get results from our CW trailer, which was way up on the hill. So yeah,
but everything for ours is right there in the trailer.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus,
that's true. Y'all are local.
Plus we've got the webmaster is in IT, the secretary is in IT, and myself. So it's pretty easy to get the entire trailer's networked.
Yeah, there you go. Eric says Julie's PJs are probably a 4XL ICOM shirt. I believe that. I totally believe that. Marvin, how many contacts did you make?
Like I said, it's roughly about 120. I had a few contacts at the amateur radio club I visited, and then I had the ones that made it home. And so I was, I'm a little over 120 at that point, but it was kind of across the bands, a lot of 20 and 40. I think I did maybe one on 15. I don't remember hearing anything on 10, so I didn't make much there. So I did listen for 80 a little bit later in the evening, but there was nothing around the area I could pick up either. So.
Okay. I'm going to just leave this here for a minute. Vaughn is not a fan of T-shirts, too bad. Okay.
I'm not saying a word.
Dave, you said you only had made a few contacts, right?
I didn't get to operate the radio at all
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But our club did, and Andy was part of those. Our club did 777 contacts,
That's good.
and it was I can tell you here real quick.
Now James club topped the World Radio League leaderboard. He
Hmm.
they were at the very top.
Suspect.
Yeah, that sounds rigged.
That's a little rigged.
438 phone and 339 digital, so FT8.
So how many was that total?
777.
Hey, you
So
better play the lottery.
so Andy was responsible. It looks like 0.9 100ths of a content. my math is correct.
I'm sure I didn't quite hear what you just said.
Yeah, well, you said you only had like 7 or 8 of those contacts, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, of the 777.
Uh-huh.
So, well, he did better than me, Tim, because I didn't get to operate a radio.
Yep.
That sucks. That's terrible.
I mean, sometimes work happens. That's
You
it.
got to make a living,
It's unfortunate.
I make a living.
Indeed.
especially in the field we're in, Tim.
Yep.
And sometimes that work comes up at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, it does.
I put my phone on mute.
Do not disturb.
My phone, I've warned everybody they need to find somebody else because the next 5 days I am not doing any work.
Nice.
Yep. Who else? Who's next on the list? Tim, did you work any?
Me down here?
Yeah, you two.
Yeah.
No, we didn't get on air. We just tested the antenna, put it up, tested it, called it a day. It was about 9 million degrees up on the roof. So
You
That's
gotta
pretty
make
hot.
you gotta make one contact to test it. So you got at least one.
you know, I just put the shack back together. I just got the 9700, so I'm running all that, the triplexer and everything else. I got to get the discone up, and then once we heard that this typhoon was coming, it was like, all right, time to take all of it down.
Which hex beam did you say you had?
The NA4RR.
I'm looking for new antennas. So
They're out of I believe they're out of Florida.
I would go highly advise the KIO X beam.
I would advise the NA4RR.
He does a comparison of the other hex beams on his website on KIO, comparing them. Just saying. So, I don't know.
I did a lot of research when I was looking into the hex beams, and the rants and raves for the NA4RR are
Is that just 6 through 20 as well?
yes.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what it was.
which one did you mention, Marvin?
KIO, I think it's KIO Technologies. Just
Something
look
like
at
that, yeah.
KIO hex beam or something like that.
I mean, they're all to the point where they're I mean, performance wise, they're all about
Yeah, I mean, mine's done phenomenal. I mean, I've done
the
really well with
receive
it.
on those things is unreal.
It really
I
is.
gotta get mine. I've got the framework for the radio waves, but I gotta get it up so I can figure out what the radios are because I can't seem to get anybody to respond to me from radio waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would highly recommend a hex beam. Regardless, I mean,
Regardless
dealer's
of brand.
choice. Yeah, dealer's choice. Whatever you decide to go with, you'll be happy with. I promise you that. Very easy to set up. The wind load's very low.
Yeah.
I just would like to get my DX Commander up, but
I'd like for you to get it up too.
yeah.
You don't want
I don't know what you, Tim. I don't want to know what you want. What you want him to get up about?
Well, I bet the antenna, but we don't need a particular Jason situation where people are making fun of you 6 years later.
It's just not. With all the BS and drama that's going on around, I can't find help. That's the problem. I've got one guy that can help, but
What's the problem?
it's too damn tall.
Oh, you got the Nebula, right?
I've got the Nebula. It's 58 feet tall, so I need
that's a
more
big
than two
One.
people.
Yeah, a
to
couple
get that
kids.
thing up.
Yeah, right.
Start putting kids to work.
One of them is capable. The other three are not. not
Back one,
capable
back
yet.
on top of their shoulders. Put a trench coat around them, and they'll be one person.
Listen, the people that came over and helped me with my hex beam was a 12-year-old and a 79-year-old Filipino man. We did all right.
Put him on the roof.
See that?
Oh yeah, he climbed right up there. He didn't.
There you go.
No hesitation.
Well, I ain't gonna have no choice but to get not the hex beam, the DX Commander up, because come next Friday, four of my trees are coming down, and all four of them support my Wyndham right now.
So just real quick food for thought here. You have a company coming over that is cutting down your trees. They have a thing that probably has a bucket on it. I bet they can probably help you stand it up quick.
I'm not barking up that tree. It's already expensive enough.
Yeah, the tree people are not cheap. They love they are proud of their stuff.
So quick side note on that, I'll tell you real quick. It was I got 4 quotes. The first quote was $16,000 to take 4 trees down. The next quote was $12,000. The third quote was $9,300, and the fourth and final quote was $6,300. So, yeah, I saved myself $10,000 by keep getting quotes. But yeah, it's ridiculous to take down trees.
It's the insurance, really.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Action. It's the insurance.
Yeah, that tree goes the wrong way. You ain't stopping it. Just let it go, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you get somebody quoting you think's a great price for tree work, I'll guarantee you they're not insured.
well, this was a great price compared, but I do know with 100% certainty, and I'll shout these guys out, ETEC, they are licensed and insured. So they also do electrical.
They doorknobbed you?
No, instead of handing me business cards, they handed me one of these things. But
Get off my lawn.
yeah. Anyway, Levi, what was your score? Or how many contacts did you get?
I had like 8 or 10, and then I kept the station open for kids and anyone else that wanted to play.
Okay. Tim. Gray man Tim. We already heard from the Guam Tim.
I honestly don't remember. Couple. Got a couple. About 6.
I was
It seemed
fortunate
like you had
enough to
fun.
get up to
I wanna brag.
I was fortunate enough to get up to the 70s on World Radio League when it came to the ranking, I guess it is. I'm not going to get any award or anything for it, but it was fun. It's fun.
That's what it's all about.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm gonna jump real quick. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna restart my computer. I got a thing that keeps popping up. I'll be right back.
We have a guest wanting to join. We'll see you back here in a minute, Marvin. Let's see who we got here. Watson Hertz, N0BFI.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Hey. Oh, you know.
Good morning.
So you guys were talking about field day.
Yeah. So tell us about your field day. How'd it go?
So Friday, we went ahead and set up early on. It was we got the tower set up probably about 6:00 and got the kids to do a little bit of volunteer hours for that. They have a thing through school. And then Saturday, we started getting everything set, ready to go. Got the radios kicked up and just got it going. I actually set up my station as the get on the air station.
Nice.
And ended up not actually even using the get on the air station for a little bit because I was actually helping a newer ham get his new radio and antenna set up. So he brought a G90 and a PAC 12 or a JPC 12 and had never set it up before. So we went ahead and took about an hour to get that set up with him and get him set up for digital. So played Elmer for a little bit. And other than that, not a ton of contacts. I think I had 28. Get on the air station was not popular, so we went ahead and converted over to digital, and half my contacts were on 6 meters, which was awesome. I wish I would have brought the Mox and knowing now that it was actually open on 6.
Oh man, is that the ARRL Moxon?
No, it was actually the one that KB9 VBR showcased about 2 years ago.
Yep.
I 3D printed the centerpiece for it and kind of modified it myself. I had it up last year, but when field day was over, I ended up leaving it in the back of the truck and drove home, let it sit in there for about 2 days, and made a nice taco shape with all the tension from the arms. But other than that, we had. Go ahead.
I was going to say that's awesome that playing Elmer and doing that kind of stuff. To me, that's what a lot of stuff. I mean, I wanted to operate this year, but helping people, helping new hams, and helping the general public find out what amateur radio is all about. To me, that's what field day's about.
Oh, it is. It's all about the engagement, getting those new people in there and letting them just get hands on with it. We did have one family come in. One of them had just been licensed recently, and she brought like 4 kids with her. So we got them on the air for a little bit and let them make a few contacts on the main station, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. So many people would argue that it is a contest. We talked about that last week. No, if we are being completely real about it, the design of the event is to be an exposition. You know, show off what amateur radio can do, and potentially drive interest into the hobby for sure.
Well, I agree with that. That's the way we look at it, Josh. But to me, the ARRL set it up as a contest.
Oh, sure.
I agree with that.
They don't even want you on the work bands. Well, contesters are not supposed to be on the work bands.
It's not a contest. It's a gamification of an activity.
That is a great point, Tim.
If it actually was truly gamification, Tim, do you know what we'd bring in for young people to see what field day is all about?
D&D.
Some participation trophies.
Participation trophies.
No, what I mean by gamification is
Dave is the shack master, and he will set up.
What I mean by is
he's got to be rolling some dice. You, young man, get to make.
Hey,
roll
I'm
for
going to print
initiative.
miniatures for that.
What's that?
I'll just print miniatures for that next year.
See, there you go. Get the kids in.
The printer's over that way.
And Marvin joins us back.
Yeah, there we go.
Who's this Marvin guy that you keep mentioning?
That's one of those things. Well, I leave my computer
up
all week
there.
long, and it's done some updates and other things going on. And it's like I don't know, problem with something just kept popping up on me. It's like, all right, I just need to restart my computer. It's like I gotta get this. It's like
It's not a Mac, is it?
It is.
Really? You have those problems with the Mac?
I don't, but normally I just like I say I leave it up on all. I mean, it's 24/7. This thing runs, and it was one of those things. I had some things I was trying to install and this new setup, and it just kind of kept reminding me and annoying me. And so like, all right, I'm just gonna restart. So
I almost never restart my Mac, but my PC for work every day. It has to
all the time,
restart.
every day. Yeah, it's crazy.
I hate PCs.
I do too.
Me too.
I do too.
I cringe every time I have to log into a Windows server at work.
Awful,
Yeah.
aren't they?
Jason would argue with us. He hates Mac.
Whichever Jason you're talking about, who cares?
2.0.
Oh, him. Who cares?
You know, Mac would be better if more ham radio software was capable on Mac. But the good news is,
May
World
I
Radio
tell
League
you
is
about something
changing
called
that.
World Radio League?
I knew that was going to come out.
yeah, but Andy, that does
Segue.
not take care of all ham radio software out there.
WinLink.
How about Pat? You could do Pat menu there.
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured out how to get it working on Mac. I was like, I'm really, really close, but it's just something still is not hanging out there. And something I just don't know I'm missing.
The biggest one that
Waiting.
comes to mind for me is HRD. Now, I'm not talking about the logging side of HRD. I'm talking about Digital Master 780 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I mean, having the capability to do,
We've heard for the last 3 years that it was going to be OS agnostic.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, someday it may come, but here's the deal. I actually figured out using FL Digi last year for Winter Field Day, having to transmit our Winter Field Day bulletin. FL Digi on the Mac actually works out really well, and it's not bad once you figure it out. And I spent many hours figuring out how to set that bulletin and have it prepared, ready to go, and it would transmit. But once I did that, bam, that thing works like a champ. I don't use it enough. I should use it more than I do, but and probably by the time this next year comes around, I'll have to spend hours studying it again. But you set up all your macros, it's pretty cool.
I've tried FL Digi multiple times, and I never have any luck with it.
I should send you like my configuration file. That would help you a little bit.
I'm fundamentally opposed to use programs that are older than most of my friends.
That thing
So
looks like it
logbook
was
of the
written
world's
for
out?
Windows 3.1.
Yeah. I mean,
But there's nothing else out there that replaces it.
well, there's stuff
Yet.
that's coming, right? Oddly enough, and I know people pick on vibe coding a lot because it's usually people that don't understand what's going on, but there's a revolution in amateur radio software happening right now as we speak, and World Radio League is one of those. And
That's for sure.
I said it before Andy did. Sebastian with
Yeah,
Polo, Jarrett with Hammers. I have had several people reach out to me.
Cat's another one.
Cat as with applications that I'm looking at for my phone. Another one for All Star to interface right into the All Star network from an iPhone.
Well, even like all these apps that are coming out for like the card pewter, you know, you doing the FT8 on the card pewter or the satellite tracking, rig control.
Yes.
All these phone devices, card pewters, Meshtastic devices. I mean, what a time we live in.
It's the literally, and I hate to say this in the programming world, but somebody got a bug. The bug is out there. People are writing software, and you don't have to be a expert programmer to be able to do it. I mean, Joe Brett, for example, has written that whole application with using APRS and propagation on VHF, right? And so he knows enough about programming to steps and debug it and everything like that. And people are using it. People are liking it.
That's the one thing I'll say about vibe coding, Tim. You need to understand the coding, the actual programming, to be able to use vibe coding.
Yes, I agree.
Vibe coding, you might think it's made it, but it does not know how to debug itself.
That is true. And so, for example, like myself, I'm not a programmer. I can work my way through PowerShell scripts because I have to use those at work or some things. But ask me to program, I couldn't do it. But I feel comfortable enough to work my way through it and try to debug a problem if I needed to. I just haven't figured out what I wanted to make yet.
Well, if you really think about it, I mean, with the way the world is now and how integrated computers are with everything, I mean, it was only a matter of time before, you know, every Joe Schmo is really getting into the programming. And I mean, it's the next stone in the steps to, you know, everybody's going to start integrating more and more into computers and programming and things like that. It's just the natural evolution of how our society is. I'm not saying that everybody's going to be great at it, but it's kind of the way the world's going now. It almost forces you, guides your hand toward that step.
As the world turns, you mentioned there's the card pewter right there.
Yes, sir.
The other thing is that with,
but
I hate to say the dreaded term, but AI, having the capability of writing a program that is going to be something that I could personally use, like with my 7410, I couldn't find a software to control it. And so I went through Claude and wrote a control program for it.
Nice.
And is it working?
It works fantastic.
There you go. So, yeah, I know it's out there. And Tim, do you have the dingus?
No, I had to send the dingus to my mom in the States and have her mail it to me because they wouldn't ship it here.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's on its way.
Okay.
I mean,
Tim's
how
got a
often
fully
do you,
equipped
how
cart
often do you need
dingus.
that though?
I don't know. I haven't turned it on yet.
Oh.
But I bought the dingus just so to have the dingus.
You gotta
when
have
I-
the dingus. You gotta have the
When I
dingus.
wanted to whip out the dingus and use it, I have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. And I was thinking we should probably do this because Tim's on the other side of the date line. You should be leading Tim and I'm legging Tim.
Future Tim and current Tim.
Well, no, leading and legging. I mean,
Yeah.
stay with the electrical side of what we do.
Gotcha.
All I know, Tim, is when we're at Huntsville here in a month or so. Wow, Huntsville is a month away.
It
When
is.
we're at Huntsville, you better keep your dingus to yourself.
Hey, is anybody here going to Tokyo?
No,
Man, I wish.
I wish.
I think
Hey, you going
I
to
want
Tokyo,
find
Tim?
a fountain pen
Yes.
shop in Tokyo and just nerd out for a while.
Tim will be, or Paul will be there.
I know Paul and Robert will be there.
those are the only two that I'm aware of. TJ's been more than once, or at least at one time. Do you know TJ from World's Greatest DXer?
No.
I think that's his. I think that's his call. He's a big CW guy. I think he was there a couple years ago or last year.
Yeah, I made the decision last week, so I'll be up there, sleep in one of those pods or whatever they got. Spend the weekend there and then come back.
Have you? Do you know Ray Novak from ICOM?
Yeah,
Okay.
not personally, but I know of him. Well, he'll be there, right?
He
Oh
usually
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Him and
We-
XYZ will do a video from Tokyo.
There's a lot of speculation, and we all know what the speculation is, but that the Icon 5200 will come out at Tokyo.
Yeah.
If that is the case, Ray will certainly be there.
I'll film it, but I'm not gonna live because I don't know how to do that. But I'll actually know more of the Japanese folks than the people that are actually going from the States. You know, they'll because a lot of those guys will come over here and do a hamcation type of thing, operate on the beaches and whatever else, and they'll always reach out to me because my email's on our club website asking, hey, do you got coax or you got a mast or whatever. I'll lend it out to them and meet them, and they'll spend their time here and then drop all the stuff off when they leave. It's nice to meet people.
How far is Japan from Guam?
4-hour flight, roughly.
That's like me flying to Las Vegas or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. So it'll be a short trip, get up there and probably do, because it's only Saturday and Sunday. So we'll get over there Friday evening, go to the Tokyo Ham Fair on Saturday, and then spend the rest of the weekend, Sunday, probably at Akihabara, go to Rocket Radio, take my son off all over the arcades and, the walk-in claw machines and all that stuff. He'll have a good time.
Got to play you some pachinko if you're going to be in Japan.
It's wild on the weekends. I mean, this whole area, Akihabara, it's essentially all arcades and pachinko and everything. It's like the electronics district, and the lines that they'll wrap around blocks just for people waiting to get into these arcades, like Dance Revolution, and
That's insane.
it's crazy. I mean, hours before they open.
Culture
But
is
it's,
very different in Japan. Than
It's
what
so
it is
clean
here.
there. It's so clean. It's unreal how clean it is there. Don't jaywalk if you guys go to Japan. They really look down on that.
I've heard about that.
I hear they've got some communities where people have just moved away. They've gotten elderly. The kids have moved on, where there's a lot of homes that they're looking for people to move there to occupy those homes.
You can get a house, like a large house, for like $35,000.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
Wow.
And basically, not beachfront, but but like a harbor or something like that. You're not far from the water.
Yep.
And everything is in, close walking distance and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of these properties come with farmland too, because they want to encourage you to, pick up the agriculture. They always come. They actually always advertise on like the Guam Facebook groups, the properties that they got.
Grow you some rice.
Yeah, some shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah. Well, cool. That's the week after Huntsville, right?
28, 29.
Yeah. After.
Because Ray typically flies pretty much straight
29.
from Huntsville to Tokyo.
Yeah, 29, 30 of August.
Cool.
Well, now that field day's done, what's is there any secrets you can reveal, Marvin?
For Winter Field Day, it's our 20th year. Working on design now. We have probably going to be. I think we're working on having a couple special event stations. We're going to have we have all of our store. We're doing a brand new store, different than we did last year. It's going through a different source. In fact, it's probably one of those things where I'll be shipping it out on Friday nights and Saturdays, getting them out, because I'll probably be doing all the inventory from here versus having us do Printify. It really irritated me last year that you would order let's say a t-shirt, a scarf, and a glass, and you'd make an order, and you're pay for the shipping of the glass, you pay for shipping of the shirt, you pay for like, okay, why can't you just package that all together in one place? They weren't printed all in one place. That they'd come from different warehouses or different places. So we're gonna kind of buy it all in bulk and then ship it out all as one package in a box. So we're gonna do our own inventory. I think for this year is kind of where our new plan of attack for this. Let's see how it goes. It's going to cost us a little bit of money up front, but I think we're going to have a better store out of that. And so we're trying to come up with a shipping source and some of the website stuff. So I think we'll be able to make all that happen. We'll still do our Winter Field Day bulletin like we have in the past. And I don't think we have a lot of major changes for any of the objectives. But like I said, special event station, we'll probably be doing, I'm thinking we're going to do a special event or do a slow scan television as well. So for our 20th year. So kind of cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
So we'll have rules out probably by the end of August. So they're pretty much, I think, already done, but I know we'll make a few changes. We took July off here. We're supposed to have a board meeting like yesterday. And I was like, no, we're not doing it this week. I'm sorry. Going on. But we'll meet in August. And then once we meet in August and get those kind of settled, and we'll go from there. So,
yeah, I'm a big fan.
I'm a little disappointed. I'll be quite honest. A little disappointed in the ham radio community. I figured we had a few more creators out there, that we had stuck it out there on all our social medias. I mean, Facebook and Twitter and a couple other sources that we have, like Instagram. And we kind of made a call to see if anybody wanted to help us create our 20-year anniversary logo or image that we're going to be using. And we had no takers on it. We had like some, I call it gifts as part of the return of that, and maybe a little bit of a money in there. But again, we're a nonprofit, don't have a whole lot of money to deal with. But I'm surprised no one took us up on that whatsoever. So we're going to have to just go out and kind of have use like a service like Fiverr or something like that. Freelancer to come up with an image probably. So I'm not going to do it through AI. I just won't. I just can't. So I want to be able to have it in certain like vector or SVG, PNG files. And so,
AI can generate those for you.
I know, but it's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to create a free image like that. So I want something a little bit more special than that. So
it's tough finding those guys nowadays.
It is. Yeah, it's kind of challenging. I mean, even a lot of the images we kind of started to get last year, we're starting to think like, come on, people. They're creating us like, that's like a grizzly bear. It's not even a polar bear. It's like, what the hell? And it's like, this is terrible. So
put out your feelers to like the local colleges, because you've got those art majors.
Yeah, true.
Computer design and and all that, I think
There
that
is
would be your best route.
Comms by Kemp. I don't know if anybody's familiar with the
down in
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah,
So,
we saw him at Hamcation.
Hamcation. So I did come across him.
Maker,
And,
that's
we need to have a little bit more communication back and forth with him. He might be able to do something for us, so we're kind of looking to see what we'll see what will happen.
that guy's a troublemaker. That's what he is.
I don't really know him that well, but apparently his wife does the drawing. So
Marvin, don't worry about it. I've already got it. I know what your Winterfield Day logo can be.
oh boy, you already created this up, huh?
Yep.
Here we go.
Does it have a badge that says weather spotter? There you go.
Right there it is. Right there. What the hell were they thinking yesterday doing that? Oh my God.
Batwoman.
Where'd that come from?
Where'd what come from?
That image you just had.
Well, that was me taking the image from yesterday's event
Oh
and throwing it in ChatGPT to change this stuff. Did you not hear what happened yesterday?
no, I didn't hear that. No.
This is the spire of the Empire State Building.
Oh yeah. Okay, yes, I did hear about that. The two people climbed it, the two Russians.
Yeah.
Climbed to the very top.
Got engaged.
Yeah.
They were Russian?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
I hadn't heard that.
So apparently you did it too. Good job. Congratulations.
I guess.
I didn't think you climbed that high, Josh.
Yeah, no safety rope. Congrats.
That's some balls there.
Everybody's
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, they could celebrate their engagement in jail," and it was pretty funny.
Yes.
No, but I know you're anti-AI, but
I'm not anti-AI. Don't get me wrong. I just, it comes up with something kind of cool. But
this really
That's pretty clean.
this really sits nicely with me now that I
That
look
looks
at it.
so good.
it
Just
does.
listen to Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're missing.
We
the
have
bear.
to incorporate our bear into it somehow. Exactly.
The bear needs to be poking his head out the tent.
You actually need me with my gray beard poking out of the tent.
There you go.
I'll donate my likeness for that.
But are you going to wear a toque is the question.
The who?
A toque?
Well, what's
The
that?
Canadian. The
Oh,
Canadian.
Lord.
Oh yeah.
Here we go with the two. So I married into Yankees, and the first time I heard toque, I had no clue what they were talking about. I learned
It's a
real
beanie.
fast.
I'm in Minnesota, so I mean we're close enough to Canada to be, an extra province.
Where at in Minnesota are you, Watson Hertz?
I am in the home of spam, Austin, Minnesota.
Oh, you're way down south. Okay.
Yeah.
You know where Pepin, Wisconsin is?
Yep.
That's where I'm out of. That's where I'm live here. That's where I'm at right now.
Oh, okay. You're not far then.
I'm not far from you at all. We'll have to get together and do something at some point, maybe. Okay.
Yeah,
Don't they have
definitely.
like one of the? Isn't
You
one of
are
the
like an hour away.
Larring's Wilder sites up there, Marvin?
That is the home of Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Yeah,
You're absolutely right. There's a museum downtown, and then up.
I knew
by
it was.
the
I knew
one
it
where
was
we go to
the home
church.
from the original first book. I just didn't know. I figured they'd have one of the sites there. I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
they're a little. They have a little park up about 5 miles up the hill from me here,
Oh,
and then they've got a little museum downtown, and there's a couple little sites around here. It's pretty
Very
cool,
nice.
actually. Yeah.
There's a couple of soda sites just south of you too, on the border.
Yes. Yep.
I've been meaning to get over there.
Maybe we'll have to try and figure it out together. I've never done soda, so
Me either.
okay. That'd be
Oh
kind of
yeah,
fun.
I got it.
Too fat to climb a mountain and do a soda summit. Oh my God!
Hey,
Josh, that's a fat kid friendly mountain over there, though.
Josh,
You can drive most of the way up.
I think we got it. I think we got
There.
it.
There
Josh,
it is.
Oh boy.
There's your dang bear.
Actually, that's actually pretty darn good. That's not bad at all.
Right.
that looks really good. I like that.
Yeah, but he looks like he's going to run right into that table.
Well, he's skiing up to it so that he can hop
He-
on.
yeah, he's just skiing up to it.
Doesn't matter, but it's the,
plug his headset in and get on the air.
Okay, Josh. So you're getting really close here. But now, how do we do a 20-year anniversary in there somewhere? So
is the radio tuned to 7,200?
I didn't even.
I don't. Every time it does it,
It's
you do a
20-year
chat GPT
anniversary.
and you
then-
end up on 7,200.
It's 20-year anniversary. Then the radio's got to be on 20 meter, right?
Then it'll be 14,300.
yeah.
get the old GPU going here. We'll have it here in a minute. I used to hate art generated by GPT, but
Well, it used to just be bad.
it was terrible. It wrote everything in Russian.
And there's 2 fingers.
Yes.
Or 20.
Or 7 fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I put my
anyway.
Watson Hertz. I guess I don't know what your first name is. I apologize.
Jason.
Jason. I put my information in the private chat there for you. So
That's
Okay,
what we
sounds
need.
good.
We need another Jason. It's like we need another Josh. And
I
another
mean, I
Tim.
start taking notes.
No, the Tims are already spent.
That's right. Apparently, Tim's are plentiful.
Oh, here we go. Why? I mean, I'm thinking, why does the bear have to be so happy? Did you see the one I sent?
it's winter.
Did you see the one
you
that
trying to
put
make
the,
us
field day?
Tim? Are you trying to make a sad bear?
No, I made
sad
it
ham?
very. I stuck it in the show prep chat.
So it's one of
Hold
those
on.
things that
Let me say this one.
like field day.
Oh,
Hold on.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
that's
your 7.200 bear right there.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
We
But
got
you just need one of those like little cartoon, like
you got the
like
20th
talking
anniversary on there now
bubbles
too.
You need one of those little like cartoon talking bubbles coming off of him saying, "He's working split."
Up 5. Up 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta do the up 5.
oh.
showing it to the fam. That is good.
Yeah. Why does the bear have to
Good
be?
stuff.
You know.
Hey,
He's
Michael.
got raging.
You know why?
How you
Because
doing,
someone
Michael?
said, "Please copy."
Why does the
But-
bear have to be happy and gay on skis? I mean, come on now.
Stop chunking the repeater.
No, I don't want your
He just had
second
to
op.
he had to make the bear a sad ham.
Yeah.
And all
I don't want-
That
in all
bear
reality,
just
there you
ate a
go.
fat ham.
I almost.
I don't
got,
want
I
your
almost
second
got,
op.
I almost got that bear tattooed. That's how much I like it.
Oh, that looks good, Josh. That
Yeah,
looks real good.
that looks really good, Josh. I agree.
Now have it generate an SVG vector file out off of that.
Yeah, and then you send that to me because maybe become the logo at this point.
Marvin's like, this AI thing isn't too bad. You know?
I don't want
Too
AI.
bad.
I don't want AI. I don't like AI. Well, looky there. We solved that problem.
No, I
in
said
5 minutes.
I'd prefer not to have it versus no, because people know it's AI. It's just like it's fine,
I
but it's
believe
like
the words you used, Marvin, were "I can't."
I don't know. There's
I'm really kidding, Marvin. I'm just
there's just a stigma about it, and it's just like
You can tell no matter what. You can tell.
I'm
exactly.
giving you a hard time, Marvin.
And it just doesn't have that origination to it, and I want that originality to it. So, you know,
I don't.
Well, I don't know. Looking at Tim's, that looks pretty original.
true.
I've been using it for quite some time, so I've gotten pretty decent at the prompts.
Yeah, that's where I'm getting at. I don't see it that way, as it's not genuine art anymore, because you totally can fine tune it to whatever your imagination is
Right.
calling for, and your vector file is being created as we speak.
That's interesting. Yeah, you have to share it with me via my email. Yeah, I know you have it, so you look at it and send it over to the
Yep.
team, see what they think.
So, speaking of generating artwork, about 10 years ago on a professional side, I branded myself, right? Not like, with heat or anything like that, but I created my own logo. So I did these. I don't know if I made you too bright.
I'm begging him.
So I did this. I've got stickers, and I did this and created a whole Twitter thing. And there was a couple Tim Davises, and so and actually you'll see some people around that still I'll say the other Tim, and it was the other Tim Davis. So I created another logo and another brand, and I just Tim, I'm gonna have to reactivate these. The Wonder Tim.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Are you kidding me?
We had shirts, yeah. So if you guys are old enough to remember the Wonder Twins,
Mhm.
I ripped Rip
Yeah,
that
that
off.
was the origination of
That's
the fist
awesome.
bump.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly.
I don't even think Andy knows who the Wonder Twins were.
Not a clue.
Yeah.
we would go to conferences, and both of us would show up at the same time, and it obviously caused a bunch of confusion for people because we both had the same name. So, and then we started just being the Wonder Tims.
That's funny. I can appreciate good references. I have no idea what you're referencing, but I can still appreciate a good reference.
Just Google it, Andy. Just Google it.
Google the Wonder Twins. It was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. So
Yes.
from the
So,
70s.
so Andy was a SpongeBob millennial, or he's not even a millennial, right?
Hey,
He's a bluey.
he's a blue.
No.
He's Z, I believe.
Hey, that may be the new super chat sound effect.
A
There you
bluey.
go.
No.
Bluey?
Would somebody please
Well, there
turn
goes
that?
I was pointing at
hands
the
are in my
screen.
lap, sir.
I honestly, I didn't really watch cartoons growing up, so SpongeBob was no, Bluey, no, not really, not.
He watched
really
those
all the way
intellectual cartoons.
No,
The hell is Bluey?
I went outside and touched grass and wrangled goats is what I did, which is
We
Oh,
went
were you
outside
one
and
of those
touched grass
kids
You were
too.
forced to.
Wait, was he one of those kids? Wait, was he one of those kids that
Legos.
rode the sheep in the rodeo?
I would do Legos all day. Would say that again, Michael?
I said, were you one of the kids that rode the sheeps in the rodeo?
No,
It's
I rode a
Tim.
couple goats on the farm, but I never rode a sheep in the rodeo.
That's the way
Dad
Andy
got-
said that
my
was
dad
like
got a
we.
video of me somewhere getting bucked off a goat. It was hilarious. But anyway,
The way Andy said that was like we didn't go out and touch grass.
Oh, I touched lots of.
We-
grass.
we watched- we
I was
watched-
eating the grass.
Well, we got up and watched our cartoons early in the morning, and then we
Saturday
were
morning.
kicked out of the house,
Right.
and we didn't come back to the house until the street lights came on.
Right.
Some of us didn't have streetlights though.
Yeah, it's true.
True.
This is true.
We had one on our road. One.
Yep.
Just one.
Yep.
I can.
Good
I
one
can
on the
Well,
block.
that was
where this is going. You had street lights. We only had sticks to play with. You had sticks.
You had sticks.
no. He's right too, because I mean you didn't have many street lights. But it didn't matter if you had one near you or not. You better be home when
Oh,
it came
yeah.
on.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was Chuck Norris with an Uzi stick. Okay. I'm just saying.
And,
Yeah,
and
I was.
Michael, go
Yes,
ahead,
sir.
Andy.
Let's just say I was born after the turn of the millennium. So, yeah,
Oh.
I don't know. You guys. I grew up in a household that we didn't have a TV. We didn't watch a lot of stuff like that. So, yeah, I
I
had
talking to a bunch of 1900s guys over here.
Yeah, you old.
Once I was Gen Xers.
But
Timmy, you better watch
Michael,
that shit.
And Michael,
You ever heard of Robotron?
Yes.
What?
Have you ever heard of Robotron?
A Robo Truck?
Robotron.
Tron.
Oh, Robert. Oh, yeah, Robotron. Yes. Dave, what are you saying? What are you going to ask?
You were saying that he was watching those smart shows. We actually had cartoons that taught us stuff.
Yes.
Don't you remember Schoolhouse Rock?
Yes.
Did you see
The
Tim
Bill
Scherr?
specials.
On Capitol Hill.
I was just gonna say Tim Stewart.
Sure. Yeah.
Read my
Yep.
It's
That's
it's not Schoolhouse Rock, but pop it up and
I noticed it.
It's close enough.
Dysfunction Junction. Nice. I thought it was. Whoa.
it's
What was the
Clubhouse Rock.
It was Conjunction Junction.
Junction.
Junction? That sounded like a venereal disease, but you know.
If we
Julie,
say it too
Julie.
many times, it's going to be Injunction Junction.
Julie, I'm not calling you old. I'm just saying.
Hey,
that
Wild Bill.
I am a lot younger than you are. No. I'm kidding.
Hey, Bill's on mine.
Chat. What's up, Wild Bill?
As long as it's not Injunction Junction, we're good.
yeah.
Can function.
What, we lose Josh?
Yeah, I think we did.
He had a crash. He had a reboot, so he's coming back. But
The Anthony Aardvark best cartoon. Yes.
even
Hey, Ant.
even
How are you
Rocky-
doing, Ant?
Oh,
Oh no, come on, Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse is all right.
That's right. Yeah.
I listened to some. When I was growing up, I did listen to some old time radio programs. Anybody ever listen to Lum and Abner?
Wait, did you just say? Wait,
Never
wait.
And
What?
the crowd goes mild.
Wow, did you just say you listened to radio shows?
Yeah.
Old time radio shows. Yeah, yeah.
Old-time-
Were they on CD?
No. Listen on the old hi-fi.
Because you sure as hell didn't listen to it through a radio.
I listen to some current day radio programs. I get up Saturday morning and listen to some local radio programs on the radio. Yeah, so
I just call them podcasts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just wanted to give a quick shout out to Smoke Signals. Thanks for joining us here this evening. Good evening, guys.
Hey, Izzo, what's going on, buddy?
Absolutely. Good to see him
Hey,
here.
so the reason I was late was my fault. I
You had to
completely
bake the
forgot.
chicken.
What's that?
You had to bake the chicken.
No, it was my fault. I have a hall pass tonight from Tracy, so I get to come and play with the guys because she is flying into PCH right now, which is Phoenix Children's Hospital, and then she's flying from Phoenix Children's Hospital to Yuma. So she's going to be busy tonight.
Wow.
So yeah, date night did not happen. So there's that. But date tomorrow will happen because I have off.
So I'm gonna change topics here because we're down to, we got a little over about 35 minutes left here. I'm kind of curious what people's thoughts on the 4th of July is, what they're doing kind of for the weekend.
freedom.
Do you do fireworks? I mean, you may go to fireworks, but do you buy any? Do you shoot yourself out? Do you shoot them off yourself? All right, I was trying to get that out. I didn't mean
Preferably not. Preferably
all
not.
fingers, yeah.
Don't say it.
all
Don't
my
say it.
fingers.
Oh shit! I said.
I have all my fingers, sir.
Right.
I only lived in Missouri for a few years,
So this being America's 250th birthday, as everybody knows this year, I decided, like, you know what? I'm going to go out and buy a few fireworks. It's been a few years since I bought some. I'd done some a number of years ago where I bought some ones that required tubes. So I bought pipe.
Yes,
and then
mortars.
Mortars, yeah.
Mortars,
And
yeah.
so anyway, I bought the
Mortars.
pipes. And I mounted them to a board, and I, put the board in the ground, or kept it, staked it in the ground, whatever, and shot a bunch of them off that way. That was fine. But I did have one that tipped over, and I kind of went, on me. It's like, oh crap!
Oh man, I did have one that tipped over recently.
Yeah, well, it happens. So it is, you're bound to things go wrong. But it went at least it went the right direction. So it wasn't towards a crowd of people or anything like that. So it was fine. But I did go out and buy something tonight, and like they were, it was fairly the person the group I was buying it from. They've been doing it for many, many years. And the lady was very informative about how to, do it and how to set it up and what was good, what was bad in their store. It's like, we don't have a lot of bad stuff, but here's some things like I would not recommend this one. It's like, I think this one over here is a bit better for you, what you're wanting to do and within your budget and that sort of thing. So in Wisconsin here, they are legal. We can shoot aerials and then they're going to go up like 100 foot, whatever. So I'm driving up to my wife tomorrow morning in Rhinelander, and that's about 3 hours away. And I'm going to shoot off tomorrow night off the dock on the lake. So I'll probably be the spec on the lake tomorrow night. But I think it'd be kind of cool getting the reflection maybe over the water with it. And they'll be up like 100 foot in the some of them are between 75, or I should say between 50 and 100 foot in the air, depending on which one.
I gotta go ahead and pop on out of here. Great seeing everybody. Y'all have a great evening. And
We'll see you,
Andy.
catch you
Bye,
next
Andy.
week. See you guys.
See you, Andy.
So I was curious if anybody else kind of, went out and did that type of thing or, had a little fun with that
Dude,
once in a
when
while.
when I lived in Tennessee, actually, let me go back up. When I lived in Tennessee, I would buy the fireworks there. This is past what's that term of anyways, the
Statute
long
of
term there.
limitations.
Yeah, statute of limitations. That's what I'm looking for. So when we lived in Tennessee, I would on our way to Pennsylvania to get the fireworks, or to go, 4th of July for the weekend. I would stop at the very large fireworks store on 65 just on the way outside of Nashville and load up the trunk. And and I mean
That
the
junk in the
2 and 3 inch mortar tubes, anything that I could possibly shove into the trunk of the said car or truck. And and proceeded to have a fireworks display for all the people that that lived around us. They knew where to come because as soon as they heard them going off, they would come like freaking like flies. And they all the kids enjoyed it. We had a blast. But I don't know what is this thing you talk about, Marvin? Mounting it to wood? We just put it on the concrete out front, let them off.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, when you
Let
do
it
the,
rip.
when you got the tubes, they recommended that they get kind of screwed or mounted to a board because they could tip over and then they do go the wrong way. And
that just adds more excitement to the fireworks.
yeah, I don't need to go down that direction. So I'd rather just mount them. And like I said, I'd made my own tubes a number of years ago and set them up. But this one
PVC works very well for
that's what
longer tubes.
Yeah, I bought some like 2-inch pipes.
PVC works great. You can make them longer so they go up higher too.
Yes.
We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere this year, and I don't light them off in my neighborhood anymore because I got a combat veteran that moved in down here.
Oh, that could be.
We had problems with that too.
I'm glad you bring that up, Dave. That's a very good point, folks. If you know of any veterans that are nearby, please be respectful with your fireworks this year. And
right.
Well, the reason I said combat veteran is I don't want people thinking that they just because a veteran they shouldn't let out fireworks.
Sure, but there's people out there. He's PTSD.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can say it, Dave. He has PTSD and he has issues.
Oh, he does,
and
he actually will puts a sign out in his front yard that a combat veteran lives here. Please respect.
Oh,
right. So he understands that. And I've had a long talk with him, and no, he'll tell you this. He'll tell you talking to him that he has PTSD. He understands that. But it's the ones that really went over and true combat veterans. They usually do wind up with PTSD when it comes to that kind of stuff with fireworks.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It certainly sounds like it though. It's a couple things that I'm in New York. Our fireworks are limited to those black snake things.
Yeah, exactly.
And probably sparklers. And then
that's the non-free state that I'm in too.
I like what Levi.
Well,
that will certainly blow stuff up. So
Tannerite in a refrigerator. Let's see what happens.
I did a grill a number of years ago with it. That was fun to blow up the grill. So
I didn't
put it inside a Honda Civic. We put it inside a Honda Civic and shot it with a 50 cal.
I removed a tree stump with it.
Oh, I'll do it too. I never thought about that. Good idea in the future. So
2 pounds in a stove, and that thing was gone.
Oh yeah.
I don't have any 4th of July plans per se. Work kind of made them for me, so I got to open the store both days this weekend.
Oh no!
But I also live in the middle. I mean, there's within 3 miles of me, there's 6 different lakes, and they all have fireworks shows.
Oh, you'll see it playing.
Nice. And then they'll, the people that live on lakes will stay up half the night shooting off fireworks.
Oh yeah,
and keeping me up when I got to work the next morning. So at about 5 a.m, I've got a few sparkler bombs ready to go to wake them up, just to return the favor a little.
That was always the problem when I had to work the next morning or something.
Yeah.
And getting up early, and it's like, oh, come on, people! It's like, quit shooting off fireworks. I gotta go to bed. And it's like, yeah,
it's an every year thing. So
same here.
Have fun with it. They celebrate, and this year I think more than ever. So it's a good reason to celebrate. So that's
Josh, what are you doing? Seeing as how you're awfully quiet. Can he even hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You all right, bud?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. You want to talk about PTSD? You want to talk about PTSD?
Okay,
that's what we get right there. EOD kaboom
sonar.
Emotional damage. For your time.
So 4th of July isn't really. I mean, it's decent. The military folks, the Navy does a whole big thing. but our thing over here is more Liberation Day for when the Marines liberated Guam from the Japanese, and so essentially it's a 3-day block party where they close off the main road, and it's just tent city. It's bananas for 3 days. It's awesome. Everybody camping out. Everybody's got their mopeds and whatever else running around. And
Our
pretty
resident
good.
DJ Tortoise over there.
I know what you're talking about.
Take his toy away from him.
Yeah, we're gonna take your toys away here, buddy.
No.
Did you have some tannerite in your hand a minute ago there, Tim?
Tim?
Maybe.
Tim.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
I
he
always
is
have
EOD
tannerite.
kaboom.
I mean, come on. Yeah, Marvin. EOD kaboom. Come on.
I mean,
I
I
always
mean,
have
That's
tannerite.
tannerite in Guam. I mean,
You know what's really cool though is they just legalized cans out here, so that's fun.
I thought.
wow. Yeah, I mean, I've always
Really?
got several pounds of tannerite on hand. I just don't get to
Oh,
use
you
it.
got to, you got to.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
too
like,
fun.
It's like a staple around here.
It's like macaroni and cheese.
Excuse you.
Maybe that's what I should have done. I should have put tannerite on these trees. That'd save me $1,600. All
Yeah.
right.
As long as they follow
But you
my
had to make
direction.
sure. Exactly. You had to make sure they were falling the right way.
You got to dig a little hole first.
Got a wedge into it, just stick it right in there.
Oh boy.
And on that note,
That was a brown note, is what that was.
It's like you guys remember in Blazing Saddles the they're out around the campfire and they're eating beans and it's just one guy after another going.
so do y'all? I may be young for you guys. Do y'all remember the Dennis the Menace movie that came out in the '90s?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I
Unfortunately.
think of as the robber laying on the ground after Dennis has force fed him a whole gigantic can of beans, and he just lets it rip.
I went the same direction Tim did with the way they were doing that. Blazing Saddles is what came to mind for me.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's a generational thing.
Ham till it hurts. Good Lord, somebody open a window.
What was that?
You know what?
contraption?
Jason's going, what did I get into coming on this
Oh, no.
screen?
Oh no, I watch.
You know what? You know what
Hold
comes
on.
with the farts?
2 adult onset diabetes.
Hold on. I gotta
Diabetes.
reenact one scene. Hold on. Where all the white women at?
And we're canceled.
Oh boy.
Oh god, I love that movie. I actually watched some. There was a whole thing about on YouTube, and I can't remember who did it, but all about the background stuff with that movie. It was hilarious. Oh my god, it was so funny. It was the background. The things that happened in the background were better than the damn movie.
There was layers of in the entertainment.
Yes.
It's like an onion.
Well,
know,
that movie broke every rule there was supposed to be too.
Mel Brooks broke a few of those rules in a few.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
So if you do see it, if you get a chance to see, if you're not familiar with it, don't watch the stuff that's on TV. You need to watch a DVD version of it that
Yep.
has not been
Edited for TV.
edited for today's whatever weak culture.
whitewashed.
Tim just froze. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, just like Izzo said, Mel Brooks was a genius.
Oh,
Right.
he
Still
still
is.
is a genius, even though he's like almost 100 years old. I can't wait till
He is, but he
Spaceballs-
hasn't done anything recently. That he is
Baseball
redoing
coming out.
Spaceballs 2 is
the
coming
new
out.
one.
The only
is he
thing that's
really?
even close to it is, but it's really campy, is like Super Troopers, something like
Oh, I
that.
love Super Troopers. Get over
Coming
there
out with a
right
third
now.
one, right?
What's that?
Coming out with a third one.
At
You know-
around
Yeah. They got a new one coming out.
If there's
Wow.
anybody I can imagine being on Super Troopers, it would be Kaboom. I could see that. I could totally see that.
Right, meow.
I saw what you were gonna say, Tim, about Adirondacks.
Now is Kaboom more Super Troopers or is he more Reno 911?
Oh, Super
I
Troopers.
do like my short shorts. God bless you.
Shorts with you.
My dream job is being a postman with those short shorts and those tall socks, man.
New boot goofing.
But we've got our resident Rod Farva over here. Shenanigans.
You are so mean, sir.
Izzo says
Shenanigans.
Mel Brooks turned 100 the other day.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he's got to be.
Guy's an icon.
And Adirondack said that the edited TV version of Blazing Saddles must only be about 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
Actually, it's still a 2-hour movie. I watched it just to see how bad they'd messed it up, and there was still stuff that they didn't edit out.
You know, I watched a movie. I'm not well versed in movies by any stretch of the imagination, but my colleagues at work have been on me for a long time to watch this particular movie, and it had to be one of the, for lack of better words, most racist movies I've ever seen in my life.
There's nothing more racist than Blazing Saddles. So what was it?
I don't know. Django Unchained.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was pretty. That was typical for back then, though. Yeah, it was.
It was a good watch. I'm glad I watched it once. I won't watch it again, probably.
It can make you uncomfortable.
Yeah. They can.
Who was it?
But Samuel L. Jackson is just ruthless in them.
Did you see the behind the scenes where I think it was Samuel Jackson and Jamie Foxx made Leonardo DiCaprio use the N-word? And they made him. I mean, and I guess that made him pretty uncomfortable. I mean, they were giving him such a hard time too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adirondack, yes, Tarantino.
Wasn't that where DiCaprio actually wounded himself in one of the scenes?
He broke
his hand, like,
broke his
horrendously?
hand.
That was his blood. Yeah, that was crazy. They left it in there.
That's surprising.
Dude, it was Movie Gold. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And he probably made a whole lot more money getting those tendons repaired from from slamming his hand on that glass. Oh God, that had to hurt. But he just kept rolling. Yeah,
You think that hurt? Think about what they were going to do to Django when he was upside down.
Oh, this is true.
I haven't seen that in forever. Might have to watch it again.
Anyway, let's
Yeah, that was in your house there, Dave.
It sounded like it.
I thought we were getting a kung fu movie here or there for a second.
While we're on the damn, that's loud.
No, it's quite obnoxious.
Since we're on the topic of movies, favorite movie that features ham radio in it?
Well,
what was the recent? Yeah, well, frequency. What was the recent one? It was like the end of the world. What was that movie?
Love and Monsters?
No. It was it was just recent, within like the last 5 years.
Stranger Things.
No, they had there was a ham shack inside of this house that they broke into to seek shelter. But
Leave the World
radios
Behind?
weren't heard. What's that?
Leave the World Behind?
Is that it? I don't know. All right, now I got to do a Google search. Damn it! It was just recent. But
I was going to say,
does
radio?
it have to be a movie?
I was going to say the movie with Cuba Gooding Jr. It's called Radio in 2003.
Radio.
When it came out.
That wasn't ham radio, was it?
No.
Yeah, it was ham radio. He was on it then. Yeah.
I don't remember seeing ham radio
World
at all.
Behind. That was it. Leave the World
Oh,
Behind.
excellent. I didn't even think about this. Smoke Signals. Is that
Yep, smoke signals.
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Independence Day. Yep, huge Morse code and CW and ham radio operators. Yes.
Yeah, The Walking Dead had it in a limited amount.
Michael. No, was it Michael? No, it wasn't Michael. What it was? It was a movie with dude in it though. They had where dude got the powers to heal and all that weird stuff, and it was from lightning.
Powder.
And then he lost it again, and the black dude was a ham radio operator. Damn it!
Michael.
Was it Michael?
It was Michael. Yeah, with John Travolta and
Don't say that name. That's not his name. I know who
Yeah.
you're talking about now.
the
The dude with the
guy with the lazy eye. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, that was
Forrest
Michael.
Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest
Yeah,
Whitaker. That's it.
Forrest Whitaker. Yeah,
We're just massacring all the names because we're old.
yeah.
Mine is probably a movie that has never been made.
Oh wait a minute. Phenomenon. Maybe-
That's it. Phenomenon. That was
No.
it.
But
Oh, the
I
theme
was
song
thinking
to that
John
movie.
Travolta. I was thinking John Travolta. And that's where Michael came in. But in that one he plays an angel or something like that, didn't it?
Right. Yeah.
Twisters with the Bluetooth coax.
Oh my god. Yeah. Twisters. Yeah, dude. I so screamed at the freaking at the screen. I was like, "How the hell are they talking on a radio with no freaking coax attached to the goddamn radio?"
What was that other one? Live Free and Die Hard was another one.
Hey, it might have been a POC radio, Michael. You never know.
Izzo also says
They were using SDR.
Well, they put the radio right on the damn dashboard.
Yep.
Why couldn't you just put a freaking little jumper of coax? You stupid prop people.
you know what's funny is every time you see a UV5R in a movie where they're talking on the radio and it's a UV5R.
Yeah, because they were cheap and plentiful.
Next, he'll be bringing out the Baofeng minis.
Yeah, but you know what's even worse though is being a veteran and you're looking at all those uniforms all the time, every movie.
Yeah.
Sometimes they scare me.
My wife stopped watching movies with me because I would be like, "That's not accurate. That's not accurate," which is I guess a typical veteran thing to do.
The biggest one that drives me crazy is when they flip up the collar and Velcro it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I can't watch it.
That
I
was
can't
worth
watch movies that
50
have
for a job.
guns in them. I straight can't watch a movie with guns in it because I will critique if they go from a Glock to a Beretta in the same scene. Drives me nuts.
Right.
So I said earlier, mine is a movie that has not been produced yet, and it probably never will see the light of day, and that's because I wrote it. That was one of my final classes for my associate's degree was script writing.
Oh.
And I wrote a script, and it was the working title was Final Transmission. It basically is a story that kind of merges both Twister and Skywarn all into one thing. Not really about chasing, so to speak, but the home operating of Skywarn, that kind of thing. So it'll never see the light of day, but I think it's a pretty good script.
Eric and I, N1JUR, have a whole layout for a Hallmark special. I kid you not. We have everything down to plot, characters. The only thing we don't have is lines.
I was gonna say, where do you have the love scene where the two people meet up at the end?
Yeah, everything's in there, dude.
I don't want to know where him and Eric are meeting up at the end.
Whoa.
That's a whole new Hallmark.
I can give you the premise. It's really cool.
It's called Brooke
Hallmark After Dark.
Oh my god.
Well, guys,
Well, it's coming up on 9:46, so let's do our around the table, around the horn thing, and let me put myself in the right spot so I can keep track. Nobody drop out because y'all screw up my order whenever y'all do that. Let's start at 12 o'clock with Michael. What's Let's oh, for God's sake. You don't want to go first? Fine, Dave.
No,
can go
I'm
first.
fine. Go ahead, Dave.
Put him back up there. He can go first.
For all his shenanigans, he can go first.
Yeah.
Hey, so it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Hey, we have Weekend Warriors or Weekend Warriors.
Tortoise and the Hare.
Yeah. No, Tortoise and Hare was yesterday. We have
Huh?
Weekend Warriors
I missed
podcast.
it, sorry.
You sure that's not next week?
No, I think it's tomorrow, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think there was Weekend Warriors last Friday, so it'll be.
Oh yeah,
2
you're right.
weeks.
You're right. Okay,
Right.
so next week.
'Cause I'm
So
doing
we got
Saturday
Weekend Warriors
or tomorrow.
podcast. Tortoise and the Hare. I am at 305. Let me see. Yes, I am at 305 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go subscribe to my channel, Tortoise Overland on YouTube. And then you have Dave, who said he's trying to catch up, but he's actually, I think you have more than I do, don't you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm not trying to catch up. I said if
Okay.
I beat you to 500, I will add to your giveaway.
Oh, okay. So and then Rabbit has like 200 and some right off the top of my head. I think it was like 230, 240, something like that. But subscribe to Rabbit Ham Radio. Subscribe to me. We're trying to get to 500. We're gonna have a giveaway. He's actually Rabbit's actually making videos, and I'm not, and we're trying to see who can get more subscribers, which is kind of fun. I've got a bunch of stuff in the can, so to speak, but just trying to get radio going this weekend, get HF going this weekend. Been dealing with household stuff, but yeah, this is going to be fun. We're going to have a blast this weekend. 4th of July. Tracy's going to be gone for for the whole weekend because she's doing flight for the weekend to make sure that we don't have a whole lot of these, and so that's it. Just hanging out for the weekend and can't wait to get on to some of the other stuff next week.
That's what she said.
Why?
I don't know. Well, cool. What about you?
And Michael, before we go to Levi, you might be right because the last time that Grouch posted was the 19th, so there's nothing posted. So maybe there is a Weekends Warriors tomorrow night.
Oh no, it's supposed to be me. That's right. I forgot about that. That's supposed to be me. I'm going to be running it. Oh shit, we're in trouble.
Tomorrow night?
What's that?
Is that tomorrow night? Friday
Yeah,
night?
that's tomorrow night. Yeah, I got.
And he don't have nothing posted yet in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I got to get that set up. Thanks for reminding me. Shit, I completely forgot about that.
And you thought you had date night tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
No, I have date day. Date
Oh,
night
there you
is. No, I have date day. Date night is. She's flying to Yuma, so. But I have date day, so date day
Right.
work. But I'm gonna have some. We're gonna have some fun on Weekend Warriors. Yay!
Good.
I think
Okay,
I might
go ahead,
have to
Levi.
I think I might have to add Tank Radio to the show just to have a buffer.
Right.
Which one of you can be louder? Anyway, that's not a challenge. Go, Levi. Your turn while you got a chance.
I don't have a whole lot going on. I'm going to be working for the next 4 or 5 days, so not a whole lot going on. But on the favorite movie thing, it's not really a movie, but in the MASH series, I think it was Klinger got married over ham radio, so that was a pretty cool little
I
effect
remember
there.
that.
Yeah. So yeah, not a whole lot going on, just working.
Visit your local Home Depot. Give Levi some support.
Right.
Right.
Come say hi.
I won't
Dave?
be there. I won't be there, but I'll be at another one this week, I'm sure.
You too busy for us, Dave?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like you were washing your hands or something.
No, I was just grabbing something off the desk.
Yeah, that's sure. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm off work for the next. I don't have to go back to work till Tuesday, so tomorrow morning, gonna get up early while it's cool and work on the third video in my ATOS series. And And then hopefully, because it's getting hot in the afternoons and the humidity just makes it miserable. So we're not going out and doing that on set in the afternoons. And then hopefully this weekend, I still have not taken this antenna out and used it. I bought me a Pactenna. So hopefully one of these days this weekend, I'll be able to do a review on a Pactenna. Find out what all the craze is about George's antenna.
Go. Jason, you're new to the show. Do you do any YouTube, or are you just a watcher?
Nope, I'm right
He's a creeper.
right there.
Oh,
There's
Watson
me.
Hurts. That's right. Well, tell us what you got coming up.
This weekend, doing a little bit of volunteering for our local parade, doing the radio work for the parade, and then got an ongoing series that I've been doing a contact a day for the last 64 days. So I'll be continuing that one up. And the other one I've got coming up, got to reach here. Whoa, I disappeared. There'll be something coming up on this here soon. The DM32. I just picked that up off of Prime Days. But yeah, that's all I've got going on for the time being. I got to go out and get the cobweb fixed up. Hopefully this weekend. I've got to rewire the entire thing, and not looking forward to it. But it's got to be done.
That's a lot of Chat GPT radios in your back wall there, boss.
I want all the radio.
14.195.700. That's where you can find it. That's a random frequency, but all right.
We'll do this one then, just like so. There we'll go like that.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my intellectual property. Actually, it's Julie's, but
that one is.
I guess.
That one came off of Chat GPT.
Hey, I designed mine.
So did Chat GPT.
So did you.
All right. Kaboom.
Ahoy. Oh, yeah, not much going on. Just typhoon prep. So I gotta wait till it's not 1,000,000 degrees out. Get up on my roof, take down the hex beam. So I'm streaming tomorrow, 22:30 UTC. That'll be 18:30 Eastern. Because I don't think I will have Starlink my Sunday. So the typhoon's supposed to hit Sunday night into Monday morning. Super typhoon category 5 or 4, whatever they call it. 155-mile-an-hour wind. So basically, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to secure everything in the yard.
You better go tie your ass down.
Yeah. Well, luckily in Guam, all the houses are concrete, so we're pretty well fortified. But yeah, other than that, do a quick live stream tomorrow before Frankie and Rob Digital Rancher and go through some space stuff. So if you guys like space and satellites, amateur radio and space, subscribe to my channel, I suppose. Rockets and Radio. I'm not a big pusher of my YouTube. I'm just doing it for fun. And if people find it educational or they take something away from it, then I'm happy at the end of the day.
Tim, what's your last name?
Which one?
EOD.
He may prefer not to give
Anderson.
it out.
Because you are the and you probably have heard this before. You're almost the identical twin of Roman Atwood.
I don't know about that. When I'm looking away and not looking at the screen and I'm listening to him talk, I hear Carlos. He don't look anything like Carlos,
but I'm talking about
Carlos's voice.
facial
Wrong island.
facial features. Roman Atwood, dude. You look like you could be Roman Atwood's brother. I shit you not. It just hit me, and I'm like, let me go look at a picture of Roman Atwood and with glasses on, and I was like, oh my god, that's Tim.
Put it up. Let's have a poll.
Now look, he's looking him up. He's a
I gotta look him
YouTuber.
up now.
Yeah, has a YouTuber.
Oh Jesus.
He has
like
a
OG
fuller
YouTuber,
face, but
too.
He looks just like him with glasses.
He's a big deal, like a really big deal.
Huh.
He was Mr. Beast before Mr. Beast. Speaking of Mr.
Yeah,
Beast,
this is true.
Speaking
Tim,
of
did you
Mr.
change your
Beast,
microphone cover?
No.
Yes, you did.
No. Oh,
Yes, you did.
did
I knew
not.
you had a purple one, but you definitely changed it.
No,
I ended up with the purple one.
Yeah, so he's got a purple one.
You had an orange one before.
No. Nope, it's always been purple.
I'm gonna have to rewatch.
Okay.
Speaking of
Twinsies.
Mr. Beast,
Twinsies.
let's go to our resident Mr. Beast, Mr. Grayman Poda.
Oh. Yeah, not much, not much going on this week. It's 4th of July weekend. Matter of fact, my neighbors are launching their fireworks right now. I don't know if it's getting the gates taking it out or not. But my goal is to try to get out and activate every day this week. I generally do that anyways with the forester being this close to me. Something I did see down at Hamvention that I'm kind of interested in. I believe it's Dennis Digitenna or Digirig.
Digirig.
Has the Digitenna, which is a small spool-based antenna that you can buy, and he sells them to a couple different retailers on his website. But he also makes the files available. So 3D files, they make a 20 meter infrared half wave, and you can also get the 40. A couple people have done some variations of that too, which is kind of interesting. But he makes those files available to anybody that wants to do it, in a parts list of the things that you would need to build your own. So it's a fun little project. I'm going to try them. I'll probably print. I don't know if you can hear the printer. I just kicked off a job to print a couple more of these things, but I'm going to build one, maybe video it, and then make a couple more kits, and probably give those away on the kids table or something here in the next couple weeks.
Fun stuff. Are you going to the park Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be there Sunday morning, 9 a.m. to live stream and do my normal Sunday thing, and we'll talk about whatever's popped up in amateur radio over the last couple of days, and try to make some contacts.
Never know what the conversation is going to be.
Right, and that is if you're not too hungover from the 4th.
Oh, me or in general?
Anybody.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if the 4th is a big. I mean, obviously it's a drinking holiday. I mean, people do drink, but it's like I'm not sure that it gets to be the point that there's some compared to some of the other holidays sometimes that people don't get quite as stupid. Now this year, being
really. I mean, where do you go to 4th of July parties? Because I usually have a fifth gone before I'm into the fireworks.
Why do you think they're losing fingers and body parts?
That's right. Good.
Exactly.
Back up, Terry.
Throw her in reverse, Terry.
Hold my beer. Watch this. I suppose.
Speaking of hold my beer and watch this, it's Marvin's turn.
Absolutely. Again, 4th of July weekend. Can't really say there's a whole lot happening, but there is a whole lot happening. If you have not got onto the radio and checked the bands, I highly suggest that you do. Go out to just go out to dxsummit.fi, and you're going to see a whole lot of activity happening around the 13 Colony special event stations. So you go get all of them and the 3 bonus stations for WM3 pin, the GB13 COL, and the
Tango Mike.
Yeah, the Tango Mike something pen.
Better known as the lid.
Right. So there's those stations. I've got about 5 of them left to get. I'm missing just a few here, but I'm not seeing one of them on the air this evening I'm looking for. So sitting there watching that, I've kind of created a new station setup. So I've got 2 screens in front of me, and then I've got 2 more that are up above. So I got a total of 4 big screens to kind of have. I have a lot of landscape now to play with, which is actually pretty cool. But I've got 2 computers running those 2 screens, and they are going. I can change back and forth between the 2 computers with just a click of a button, and I can go over to SDR on the other screen of the other computer, and now I have to keep it on my main computer that I'm doing all the streaming on. So it's kind of cool to be able to separate those out a little bit. But I'll definitely be doing some 13 colonies as soon as we're done here. I see like WM3 WM3PN is on the air and stuff like that. So I want to try and grab a couple of those yet that I haven't not got. I was able to pick up about 8 or 9 of them yesterday, so I was feeling pretty fortunate on the very first day. The thing is, I'd just be very patient with those stations. Listen, that's one of the main things. People last night would be like, he'd be in the middle of a conversation with another QSO with somebody else he's already making contact with, and they'd be throwing out call signs right and left. And it's like, come on, people. And then the other thing is, don't go tune on the same frequency. Move down 3 to 6 kilohertz or something and find an open place in the band. Do your tuning there and come back. It's so disruptive, and it's so just rude, and it irritates the crap out of people when people do that. So
Marvin, I would venture to say that there are probably some people tuning up on the frequency because they don't know better, but there's assholes out there that are doing it just to do it.
Oh, absolutely. No, you're right. Absolutely. So I just if you don't know about that, please just be a little courteous to people around that way. They're trying to make contacts. I mean, they're making like 250,000 contacts over the next 6 days here. So I mean, they've got a lot of job to do. There's a lot of people that want to make contact with those stations. Don't be the a-hole out there, trying to ruin it for everybody else. They've had this event going for many, many years, and it's always a lot of fun, but those operators work hard to make those contacts for you. So I'm a big proponent of 13 colonies. It's one of those things I've been able to be a station operator and be on the other end of it versus hunting it. I've been able to have you hunt me as K2H when I was out in Massachusetts. So I mean, I know what both sides are. But that's my main thing I'm going to be working on this weekend, besides 4th of July events, some grilling, and I may even pull out a pole and a fishing rod and some lures, and see if I maybe go see if I can catch a bluegill or something off my dock up in my other place. So we'll see.
I got a challenge, Marvin, and you just mentioned that work the 13 colonies. See if you can work all 13 or all of them in at least 2 different modes. Not mode.
My goal this year is to do digital and a phone mode both. I'm trying to do them both.
I say chat. Anybody that's in the chat or whatever, give that a try. Try doing it both on at least phone on one, CW digital, whatever modes they've got available, and see if you can do that. Challenge yourself a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great challenge, and that is that's why I'm trying to get this single sidebands kicked out right away. And I've all thought about doing it. Hey, can I do it on 20 and 40 both? So I don't know. It depends how much time I can really spend time operating and getting in on there. If the weather's nice, I'll sit out on the porch and just operate.
Well,
we'll see.
I will say, when it comes to 13 colonies, unless you know the tricks of sliding off KCs and stuff like that, the first night, don't even try unless you're running QRO, because 90% of the people, but Marvin, the problem is half those guys that are running QRO are the jerks that night.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just not new guys. The guys that have been doing this for years with 1,500 watts,
right.
are well, I'm gonna keep it PG. So,
yeah, I mean, it was not horrible last night, but there were certainly some times and moments that people needed to stop, listen, and really, I don't know if he was down their noise floor, or they couldn't hear that he was calling somebody else, or what the case was exactly. But just a couple instances of last night I was listening to. But again, I was working 20 and 40 last night, and I was able to get into these stations a lot of the time on within a couple times of calling. So I mean, just being patient, and again, kind of knowing the tricks and time to get in there, and those
There's supposed to be a huge solar storm coming in tonight too, isn't there?
There should be a big aurora coming in tonight too. That's the other thing I kind of forgot about. But yeah, it looks like solar storm's coming up. So hopefully, if you're up north in northern latitudes, you'll be able to see some of that. So I'm kind of hoping to stay up around for it. We'll see.
Good deal.
On my channel personally, not really a whole lot happening. I'm trying to get the next podcast put together. I need to get a couple of videos out. It's just sitting down, have time to record. That's all. Or actually doing the edit, I should say, which I hate doing. So,
Yep.
Josh, how about you and your weekend?
So we're going to my papa's house up on the lake, and supposedly somebody is bringing a smoker, and I should be able to smell it from 5 miles away. So I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
No fireworks for us. We did that stuff last weekend. That's really about it. I've got some content I need to create, get cranked out. The Ham Radio for Beginners series is still doing quite well. We've still got more to produce on that, but I've got a bonus video coming out as soon as I get it edited and I have a gap in the schedule. I'll show this off here. Wrong direction. Let's go back this way and then up. Y'all see that device sitting
Yep.
between the
Bug spray?
rappel and between the
Oh, I thought you were talking about the rappel.
between the rappel and the Motorola radio up there. You see that?
Yep.
Yes. Y'all know what that is?
I know what it is.
Like a little
Arnold
scanner type
Schwarzenegger.
thing.
No, it is
Raspberry Pi.
core, mesh core.
Not initially designed for mesh core. This is
Peter?
it's either a new
Pi.
it's new, at least I believe it's new, because I've been reached out to by Rack Wireless to test this thing.
Oh yeah.
Give it a review. This is the Wise Mesh Station, as they call it, and it does have a Pi on it. I programmed it. It's interesting. It is indeed capable of doing mesh core. It's a little tricky to set it up for mesh core. You're not going to be able to just go flash it like you would any other device. You literally have to get into running some command line type stuff. So HamShack KJ5's here for the food. Nope, we ate it already. But anyway, I've got a review video and an open on it. It's not quite what I expected. Like you can't operate it like you would your Node or something. You're not going to send messages through it. It is a repeater strictly. But based off of what I'm seeing, it does a really good job. So I'll be putting out the review video on it in the next few days, continuing the Ham Radio for Beginner series. And then next Friday is when construction starts. Our tree surgeons arrive and they will come and start taking down 4 of the trees. Now, coming with that means I go off of HF for a while, because all 4 of these trees are what supports my antenna right now. So
you said construction, you mean deconstruction, right?
Deconstruction, really. The good Lord did the construction. Now I've got to deconstruct it. So that's coming next Friday. Hopefully I can figure out some help to get this DX Commander on the air, because I would rather convert to it than to put this wire back up. But we'll see. I bought the switch. I've got a switch here. I'd like to run both, really, but you got to have the help. It's the DX Commander. The Nebula DX Commander is no joke. That some bitch is tall, and you need probably 4 to 5 people to really move it.
Put it on a tilt over.
It's not even as simple as that.
Get your little Harbor Freight winch and
Yep.
winch it up.
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe I'll try it. We're not going to have an auction off. Look at, and here we go. I
I saw that episode.
Yep.
KJ5's got it right. KJ5's got it right. Go to the hex side.
Who's
You know,
paying?
I wish the hex was more durable. Although I'd have one here, but Minnesota Winters and a hex beam.
They've
VHQ
got,
hex.
at least the NA4RR has the ice lines for it.
Strongest hex beam on the market is the VHQ hex, which several of us all have stickers on the VHQ hex right now.
I'll let you know after this weekend, Josh.
So, Jason, I do have the KIO hex beam here over in Wisconsin, up 1,100 foot on a hill, and I run that with the ice cables. No problem whatsoever. I mean, it's been up for over a year now, and it's been good. So, So far, so
Tables
good.
make a difference.
Yeah, you got to have them if you're going to be up north for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I've got a cobweb up, so I mean I've got a wire, something similar but not the same.
Yeah.
Greg WB2 YZ Golf Golden says, I drove to 3 clubs on field day Sunday. One never pulled up to, no real signage, looked uninviting. Moved on. 2 other clubs were in pavilions in the park, well signed and looked inviting. And then he goes on to say both were equally friendly and showed us the complete setups, but mostly shut down at 9:30 a.m. ish.
Wow.
Got to add the ish. Well, depending on where he is, I know we had a lot of thunderstorms on Sunday morning, so a lot of people packed it in early around here.
We had one roll through early Sunday, and then 3 of us got back on the air afterwards, and that's where I made most of my contacts. Saturday was mainly 6 meters, and then I rolled a bunch on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that storm moved in on me in Wisconsin here on Sunday, and it shut me down. I just my noise floor doubled, so
yeah,
I was out.
All right, fellas, let's put a pin in it. Next week, there's nothing on the schedule, so
We got stuff.
I don't know what we're doing yet. I have an
Free
idea.
range. Free range.
That's what this week was. So
pretty much.
No,
We'll
not
figure out-
really.
We'll
There was
put-
something there.
We'll figure out something. Otherwise, normal panelists stick around. We need to have a little chat after the show, if you don't mind. And then everybody else, we will see you next week. Wave to the camera. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.
It's never a war crime the first time.
Am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? You know I got to do it. I mean, for goodness sakes. We did have some super chats earlier. Play it, Cliff.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man.
All right, I'm not going to let that one go. I'm going to let that keep playing for the end of the show. So, appreciate y'all. See you next week.
Thanks for your time. Type 2 adult onset diabetes